In a video I produced yesterday, I asked if there would be a contagion effect from the failure of Silicon Valley Bank in the USA. Further research shows that larger banks in the USA are very well capitalized and should not share the fate of Silicon Valley Bank. US banking regulators spent less time policing the balance sheets of smaller banks like Silicon Valley Bank, thus giving the smaller banks room to innovate, with some dabbling in financial technology platforms or cryptocurrencies. US authorities have instead devoted much of their energy since the global financial crisis to ensuring the stability of large systemically important banks such as JP Morgan Chase & Company and Bank of America. They forced the biggest lenders to put aside larger amounts of capital. The 6 largest US banks are so well capitalized that their financial health is rock solid during times like this. Even if larger institutions are also exposed to the risks posed by financial technology platforms or cryptocurrencies, the exposure tends to be a very small part of their balance sheet. The case of Silicon Valley Bank is very unfortunate. Firms backed by venture capital withdrew deposits after burning through their funding. Silicon Valley Bank had to liquidate substantially all of the securities available for sale in its portfolio at a massive loss. Their value had plunged due to the elevated interest rates today. There could be other smaller banks in the USA which could say the same fate if interest rates continue to increase in the Fed's fight to contain inflation. This could give the Fed reason to pause. A smaller bank, KeyCorp, warned about the mounting pressure to reward savers. The regional lender lowered its forecast for growing net interest income in the current fiscal year to 1% to 4%, down from 6% to 9%. This is because of the competitive pricing environment. For investors in DBS, OCBC, and UOB, this is a reminder that higher cost of funding is hitting banks. This will eventually affect their net interest income. So, it is not a bad idea to err on the side of caution. Don't chase every higher prices. Remember that banking is a cyclical business. Warren Buffett would tell us that we should avoid buying a stock merely because we think it's going to increase in price. Even the best investors aren't able to predict how the market will perform.